Hello there and welcome to Earth Ray Healing. This was originally going to be a pick a card, but as I picked them, they were like, no, this is one message. These all go together, which is unusual for when I use these cards. Usually it's they're separate messages. So I'm interested to see what's going on here. The intent here was to see what the energy is along your journey right now, the energy of your journey. So we're just going to dive in here and see. We have the mentor. So the mentor, of course, is the person that knows and shares, knows and guides. They guide. The guide. I am getting a guide from this also, a spirit guide. An angel I'm getting. The mentor, though, in this deck is, of course, the teacher, the sage, the person that knows and shares is what I'm hearing. We have the sword. And then we have the warrior. Okay. I'm starting to see why this message goes together here. It's interesting that we have the warrior and the sword. It's like I'm hearing you have everything you need to do this, whatever this is. The warrior is standing out to me right now because it's a strong energy. The warrior is one that takes, like they're very sure about their next step. They're very clear. They have clarity on what they're doing. And the sword is about cutting through the BS. And I'm seeing, so there's like the grayness and the rainbow, the grayness and the rainbow. But then on all three of them, there's like, it feels like it's like darkness and then clarity, darkness and then clarity. And then there's darkness and then there's this little bit of clarity here. Now, but I'm getting two different things here. So do you need to come out of the darkness and see the color? See the light in the world? Or do you need to maybe leave La La Land and go into the dark to experience something? I'm seeing duality here, like that's what this feels like. So maybe that's playing out in your life right now. That's what's along your journey right now. Maybe you're listening to different spiritual teachers or something, and you're hearing one say this and the other say something completely opposite. And you're recognizing like the duality within life, within the spiritual communities, the spiritual system. It's really a system now. You're recognizing, I'm hearing that you're seeing darkness. And that's okay. That's part of the journey. Maybe that's the energy that you're in right now on your journey. Darkness. I'm hearing that somebody is seeing it all at once. You're seeing it all at once, and maybe you're questioning yourself, or it's like confusing, or because, we live in the 3D and not everything makes sense, as in like spiritual stuff. It doesn't always make sense in the 3D because it's not meant to. You kind of have to remove your mind from the 3D and just experience, just allow, because you're not going to understand. Because, I can see someone seeing both things at the same time. There's a clarity coming. I'm hearing. It was just 444 on the clock there. There's a clarity coming. I'm going to see, I don't know, there's a reason why I picked these cards. So this is called the Unshakable Inner Peace. Oracle. What can we add to this, Spirit? What can we add to this? Yeah. We have anxiety isn't trying to limit you, but free you from a situation that no longer feels good. What is your discomfort trying to free you from? It's that, so I feel like it's that, that duality that you're recognizing, and it's making you uncomfortable. Or there's like a newfound, knowledge. There's newfound knowledge or something. You just realized something, a realization, an aha moment, an activation happened and it changed your perception of something. Because now I'm seeing the Hanged Man. And it's causing anxiety because it's going against everything that you thought you knew, everything that you maybe worked towards. Let's see. We have, you cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. Where is your heart guiding you? I'm feeling Akashic records here. Learning your Akashic records maybe could help you. Okay, they're having me read the questions over again. This says, what is your discomfort trying to free you from? So there's discomfort. Where is your heart guiding you? So it's almost like there's a discomfort in where your heart is guiding you. There is an attachment. You're attached to something, attached to a belief, a thought, a person, a place, a thing, a job. What is your discomfort trying to free you from? Where is your heart guiding you? We have 7 and 3 here. Or no, I'm sorry, 6 and 3. 6 and 3, if that means anything to you. I feel like I need another card, but I feel like it needs to be from a different deck. We're going to use this one. Okay. What else about this spirit? They're having me look at the Mentor card again. There's something coming with, there's something bringing clarity. I'm seeing this owl and I'm feeling it coming towards me, and it's coming towards me with a message, and it's a message of clarity. I'm looking at the snake here, and I'm hearing, are you afraid to shed your skin, your old skin? And I'm seeing the sword, and I'm thinking of the Ace of Swords here, and I'm thinking of clarity. But then I'm also seeing the warrior with the sword, and it's like cutting through BS, cutting through illusions, cutting through what you were told at some point, I'm hearing. Earth Star activation, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. I'm just noticing their the mirrored hands, and then the hands. There's something about the way that this being is positioned, the Merkaba up here, and then the sword. Have you had a light body activation and you didn't even know it? Or you questioned whether it happened or not? And now it's like you see things how they really are, and you don't like that. You want to go back to normal. There's something about the records. I'm hearing the spiritual database. Tap into the spiritual database. You actually don't need a person to do that for you. You can do it through your heart. And there are actually multiple places where the records exist. It's not just one place. Someone needed to hear that. Because again, I feel the anxiety again. And I'm feeling somebody saying like, oh, I thought I knew this, but now I heard this, so I think this. But it's both. It's both. And don't even try to understand it. Do you see these here? There's two different suns, or it's like I'm thinking sun and moon and like opposites, and it's the duality. Yes, it exists. It exists everywhere. Like, don't try to bend your mind to understand it, because we're never going to understand it. It's just something you have to allow. That's what the message is here, along your journey here. Just allow yourself to be the teacher, but recognize that you're always the student also. And allow yourself to be the warrior, but you're also that soft person also. Yes, you do see it both ways. Yes, it is how you're like perceiving it or whatever, like however you're like trying to get it down to like a calculation. Like, you're never going to get that exact calculation, because that's the human mind trying to understand something. And then there's also, like I said, there's some sort of attachment here. And Spirit's trying to help you help you become free. I'm seeing this grounded action, and I'm feeling the light body experience and how it needs like grounded into the earth, and that will help you with the anxiety. That will help you with understanding where your heart is truly guiding you. Okay, I'm going to pick a couple of these magic cards that I have here, just to sort of wrap up this session. What else can you say? Felix Felicitas. Power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. Yeah, it's like the opposite of this anxious energy. So they're talking about like channeling that anxiety. It's like the opposite end of that is the serendipitous energy. And I'm seeing the word power symbol, and I'm hearing Reiki. So if you are a Reiki, if you're Reiki trained, use the power symbol. Use the power symbol on yourself, I'm hearing. It's like they're saying, flip that anxiety. Flip it. Everything is on like an axis. There's this end and there's this end. It's your choice what end you want to focus on. Love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. And that I just happened to put that on the one where it says, where is your heart guiding you? So love has something to do with this here. Whether it's like a person or self-love. I do feel like it's more self-love, because this whole session was about the journey, the energy around your journey. It could have to do with someone else, like a love of yours. But it's like when you work through this, or when you allow, get out of the anxious energy, love is easier to recognize, for you to accept. Okay, so we're going to bring in codes for acceptance, they're saying, because and it's acceptance of what you're seeing, what you're hearing, what you're feeling, what you know. So these codes are to help you basically accept yourself. Accept what it is that you know, what you've seen, what you've experienced. Yes, like it's all true at the same time, even though it doesn't make sense. It's this and this at the same time, even though they're complete opposites. Take a deep breath. Kata andro kuju goma. Ya ndaka andro kuju goma. Ha aram ormana nraki andako urushu goma nraki. Horp nandraki toko ushugo mandraki. Horp nandraki toko ushugo toman. Daha atrako toko mandraki antoko ushugo mandraki. Kata andraki andako ushush kata andraka. Nyanat katuru ushugo ta andraki. Horp nandraki antoko ushukata. 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 Horp nandraka tokum. Take a deep breath. I do hope that those messages and those codes were helpful for you. I want to thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time.